All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Graham Sheldon. I am a producer and director of photography. I am here today on the Litra social channels with host Kyle Hill. He's a science communicator as well, YouTuber. His past credits include Because Science, another YouTube channel, which he grew from 0 subscribers to 1.3 million in 18 months, as well as Mythbusters. The Search is another past credit on the Science channel. And Kyle, you have a new channel called simply Kyle Hill, which you, great title.
For that SEO, you gotta play it right.
Yeah. I mean, you're nailing it. And you're using Litra lights for your home studio setup. And I mean, I think everybody has a similar sort of issue right now. Everyone's trying to create their own home production space. Tell me a little bit about how you're making yours work.
Yeah, it's kind of bizarre these times where I've been unable to find both Ethernet cables and USB-C cables at my local stores because I think, like you said, a lot of people are trying to get their home setups just right. But I'm using Litra lights, the Studio and the Pro and the Mini, little Q boy, and I found them incredibly useful, and that is more to the point that Litra is incredibly compact and powerful. That's what I like about them. I did have some lower quality lights before, and they were these big, bulky things that weren't very controllable. And if I like anything about my own environment and my own studio space, which is just my home, I need as much complexity as I can. So I need options if I want to make something look like this or that. I mean, these studio lights can simulate gels. They can give you lighting effects like fire and lightning and police lights and all that kind of thing. So everything is kind of in this one nice and solid package, which I like because when you have a limited amount of space, you don't really have the space to have these big bulky light systems and stuff like that. So having something right on hand that can fit in my hand has been really helpful.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen any of Kyle's content before, it's obviously very science focused. He has a laboratory, a green screen set up. So the Litra again has all these effects. You can change the basically any color you want on the spectrum. You can add gels, as Kyle mentioned. So you can do all those cool effects to simulate a laboratory.
And what I really like is even with the smaller Litra, the Pro, I believe, if you're not using like a full VFX setup like I do, I use the Litra to light the green screen. But if you're not doing that, if you have like a desk setup, or even if you're recording stuff like we are doing right now over like a telepresence conversation, you can easily attach different gels that you can get with the Pro. And then, with the click of a button, you can suddenly make your environment a little bit more interesting, a little bit more dynamic. And this is, something I can mess around with very quickly, very easily. I think there's also an app you can also control these various lights through your phone, so you don't have to get up. You can stay in the shot, change it, see what you like. And that's really important, especially if you're just working from home by yourself. When you don't have a whole crew, or you can't have a whole crew because of the situation, it's more important than ever to have all of that dexterity right at your fingertips, which is what I like a lot.
Of course. And before I let you go here, Kyle, show us some of the accessories that you sort of keep attached to the studio. So I think you had barn doors on there. You had diffusion, maybe a
yeah.
grid.
So this thing is incredibly powerful, and you want to get the most that you can out of it. And so at actually your recommendation, because I needed some kind of studio setup that worked well for the size of what I was doing, I also have diffusion grid that came with it, that just snaps right on, no problem. That's already an upgrade. And then I also had the barn door here, which just snaps right on, which can easily direct the light, which again, it's when you're in a larger studio space, sometimes this isn't as important, especially when you're filming from a distance or something like that. But when you're in a small confined space, and especially when you're working with a green screen setup like I am, when you need certain portions of your face or a back corner to be lit, this comes in incredibly handy. And I've been using it for not just this one, but I have another one set up right back there with the exact same setup, and battery life is great, and I've been very happy with these so far.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much, Kyle, for showing us your home setup. And
Absolutely.
everyone, if you haven't had a chance yet, go check out Kyle Hill, easy to remember, on YouTube. Thanks for
Mhm.
joining us, everybody.